I don't know who needs to hear this, but anything you want in life will only be achieved, will only be conquered by doing the small, tedious fucking unsexy work. The work that you're fucking avoiding is what you need to do to get one step closer to your goals. You guys are waking up with depression and anxiety, and it's only because you're not taking fucking action on what you know you need to be doing. You're laying around waiting to feel fucking motivated, waiting to feel good, and it's never gonna happen. You're just giving yourself analysis paralysis. When you guys wake up, right? Alright, even scratch that, okay? The night before, whatever goal you have, you need to set a goal for where you want to go in life. Then you need to basically reverse engineer it, and you need to find out, okay, what are the daily steps I need to take in order to get one step closer to my goal? All you have to do is get 1% better every day. You don't need to fucking conquer your goal in a month, but just you need to know the daily steps that you have to take to get one step closer to your goal. So the night before, right, you have your goal, you know the daily steps it's gonna take, you're gonna plan it out for the next day. When you wake up, I don't give a fuck if you're sad, if you're depressed, if the fucking, you know what I'm saying, if the president gets assassinated, it doesn't fucking matter, man. You need to wake up and you need to attack that fucking to-do list. It needs to be a very logical, non-emotional decision that you make to get one step closer every day. I don't fucking negotiate with my feelings or my emotions or how I feel. I don't fucking wait to feel good or wait for the stars to be in alignment to take action. And ever since I started moving like that, my fucking depression has been 10 times easier to combat, and anxiety has been 10 times easier to combat. My depression was literally just fucking situational. I was only depressed and I was only anxious because my reality wasn't in alignment with what I actually wanted, right? So I wasn't making the money that I wanted to make. My body wasn't how I wanted it to look, but it was only because I was trying to fucking overthink. I was flooding my brain with so much knowledge and information that I just didn't know where to start. And it's very fucking simple, man. Like, you don't need to overcomplicate this shit. You just need to, like I said, have a goal, know the daily steps it's gonna take to get you one step closer to your goal, and every day you just shoot towards getting 1% better. Most people, they never build momentum because they do the opposite. They're like, fuck, I need to feel motivated, and they're wondering why they don't feel motivated, but what they don't realize is your motivation is gonna come 2 to 3 months down the road, right? 2 to 3 months down the road, when you're in the gym consistently, you start seeing results, your muscles start growing, or you start dropping weight, and you notice it, other people notice it, your girlfriend, your boyfriend notices it, they're like, oh shit, like, you know, you look good, like, I see what you're doing. That's when the motivation is gonna kick in. Same thing with a business endeavor. Same thing with, you know, if you're like a content creator, for example, you post consistently for 2 to 3 months, now you start getting traction, now you start getting numbers, now you have people reaching out to you like, yo, your content is motivating and it's inspiring. That's when you're gonna be like, oh fuck, this is working, I'm motivated now to keep pushing. But if you're just waiting to feel fucking motivated, man, you're just blocking your own momentum. You need momentum to build traction. It's like a snowball, right? If you're pushing a fucking snowball up the hill, or up a hill, it's gonna be very fucking difficult for about a good 60% of the way, 70% of the way. But once it gets over that peak of the fucking mountain, you know what I'm saying, and you get that bitch right over the top, it rolls down, bro, it starts compounding and your results fucking skyrocket. So the whole purpose of this video is to tell people to stop fucking waiting to feel motivated. That was my biggest problem. When I was waiting to feel motivated, I was doing nothing but self-sabotaging. Or, you know what I'm saying, I had nothing but negative self-beliefs or limiting beliefs because I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why can't I just force myself to do what the fuck I know I need to do? And it was because I was waiting to feel good. And when you realize that all the people that have the results, all the people that have the success, the nice bodies, the money, they also don't feel motivated, but they just fucking do the work regardless, you stop beating yourself up, you get the fuck out of your own way, you put your head down, and every single day you're getting 1% better and closer to your goal, you're gonna look up 6 months down the road, a year down the fucking road, and you're gonna be a completely different fucking individual. A completely different individual. And then you're gonna be looking around at all the other people that don't have the results, and you're gonna see the same thing, like, oh fuck, the reason why they don't have results is because they're waiting to feel motivated. They're just not taking action. They're not doing the unsexy work, the fucking boring work, the small, tedious work that it actually takes to push the needle forward. And that's what people don't want to hear, man. This shit isn't supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be glamorous like how the fuck, you know, these These fucking guru influencers make it seem like, yeah, they have the results, they have a lot of money, they have the cars, the jewelry, the whips, but what you don't see is the late nights, the fucking early mornings, the times that they're telling their friends, no, I'm not gonna go out and drink, or I'm not gonna smoke, or I'm not gonna indulge in this behavior. Like, there's a lot of things you have to say no to. All right, people ask me all the time, like, what the fuck are you doing to get these results? It's not what I'm doing, it's what I don't do, right? I'm not out every weekend drinking and fucking doing drugs and wasting my energy on random women and, you know what I'm saying? Just like putting bullshit in my body, whether it's, you know, fucking substances or shitty food. Like, it's what I'm not doing. I subtract all the negative habits, and I don't think about removing them or quitting them cold turkey, because that's not how you drop vices. You need to replace vices with other vices. So, for example, when I was watching porn all the time and just jerking off consistently, or smoking weed all the time, what I did was I learned how to transmute my energy. So whenever the urge would arise to smoke or jerk off, watch porn would come up, I would go to the gym, I would do 100 push-ups, I would go make a song, I would just direct that energy somewhere else. As a man, you gotta think, and you have to understand that your life force energy, your sexual energy is so fucking potent that you can use that energy to create whatever reality you want. You gotta think, you gotta ask yourself, why do you think porn, P-O-R-N, is free? Nothing is free in this fucking reality, but for some reason, social media and adult content is fucking free. You ever ask yourself why? Like, honestly, think about that. Maybe they want you to be distracted. Maybe they want your dopamine receptors to be shot. Maybe they don't want you to have any life force energy. They want you to be spilling it and shooting it in a direction that isn't going to get you anywhere closer to creating a reality you want. They want you to be stagnant and stuck in the same place. And you're making it fucking easy for them, man. You're making it super fucking easy. So you need to wake up. You need to realize, like, yo, you are a human being. And you are not your body. You are not your fucking mind. Your consciousness, your energy is infinite. And you're having a human experience. And when you learn how to direct energy and transmute energy, the world becomes a fucking video game, and you can do whatever the fuck you want. It's really simple, but they make it seem fucking complicated. You need to learn how to direct your energy, take action, get the fuck out of your own head, get the fuck out of your own way, and the world will become yours.